Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Ruckus and Fred, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is your big puppy's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give Ruckus when we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and let go on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You'll be introduced to that training equipment tomorrow and taught how to use it properly during your follow-up training session. Now, if you notice, Ruckus is sitting very nicely at Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Ruckus heel. At this point, Ruckus has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when you're walking with him. Not forging ahead or lagging behind. And if you're a slow walker, he should be walking slowly. If you're a quick walker, he should be walking more quickly. And each time that you stop your feet, he's been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So this makes walking your dog a pleasure and not a drag. He should be up. Fred will tap his leg, encourage him, talk to him, keep him enthusiastic, although Ruckus is not the most enthusiastic puppy, and that's not always a bad thing. But this is strictly proper leash manners. Walking nicely on a leash, not putting his head on the ground, not dragging you down the street, not lunging out at passerbys. And when you stop, he's been taught to sit. And he's very slow on his sits, and these giant breeds are. They're not military in their obedience because that's a lot of puppy going on there. So the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit-stay. Stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Your long sit-stay can be practiced indoors as well as outdoors. You're going to start out at about 30 seconds and slowly over the next couple of months work up to 3 minutes. When Fred returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him. Ruckus should remain seated until Fred gets back to where they started, and then they take off heeling again. So your training collar is going to be loose unless you need to give a correction, and then it's a little tug and release. Fred leaves him in another sit-stay, turns to face him. And this time, instead of returning back to him, Fred will use his name and he'll call him. And he should come and sit. So he's not coming launching himself at you. He's coming and he's sitting like a gentleman. He's going to leave him again in a sit-stay. He's going to walk out to the end of his leash and turn to face him, and we'll demonstrate that recall again. You do use his name, a happy voice, and he should come right in. And you see Fred uses his leash as a guide to bring him right in front and have him sit. And you want to use your exercises everywhere, indoors, outdoors, anywhere where you want good behavior, you're going to use your commands. Now, the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the down from a heel position. I think he anticipated that one coming. So with him seated at your left, And he always backs up when he's getting ready to just sit. We don't know what that's about. Fred's going to use his left open palm straight down toward the ground and the one-word command to down and stay. Your long down stay when you're practicing at home, again, can be practiced right indoors. And you're going to work slowly up to 5 minutes. And when I say slowly, add about 10 seconds a day. When Fred returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him, just like he did on the sit-stay, ending up back where they started at heel position, which is where everything starts and stops. And they will show us that down from a heel position again. Good. He's got his own version of obedience commands, but they're good. Fred lets him hold that, so he's learning what stay means, and this time he'll call him out of it. Have him sit. Now we have demonstrated for you Ruckus's formal on-leash obedience commands. His heel, his auto sit, his sit and stay, his sit, stay and come, his down and stay, and his down and recall. These are the commands that Ruckus has been taught while he's been with us here at school. We'll have a packet of information and answer any questions that you have tomorrow regarding your big puppy here. We've enjoyed having him. He's a nice boy, and we will see you soon.